Well, hello there, guys. Welcome back to some more Field of Glory 2. You guys asked for the rest of the Battle of Bibracte, and I have brought it to you. I'm going to try to remember to put the first part of the battle in the description. I hope you guys will take a look. But basically, we're playing as Julius Caesar, and this is Julius Caesar's incredible battle against the Gauls. We actually managed to get a victory and essentially conquer the Gaulish tribes. I think we're going to go ahead and take our Roman legionaries. We're already in combat in a lot of different areas here, but I want to attack this warband. Let's hope we do a good job. Go, boys! Throwing those pilum. And beautiful. And as I said in a previous episode, one thing to consider, a lot of people seem to think that the pilum would bend when it hit the shield. This was not true. The pilum can actually go right through the shield and pierce the person on the other side. The idea wasn't so much that the pilum would bend. Even if the pilum hits your shield, you're going to have a lot of trouble getting it out. And while you're doing that, you could have your arm hacked off, you could have your legs hacked off, etc. As you can see here, I am chasing enemy noble cavalry, Gaulish cavalry, but they seem to be running away pretty quickly. I don't think they really want to mess with us too much. I think they pretty much know that our forces are somewhat, at least somewhat superior in terms of combat. We could go ahead and start fighting these guys as well, but I think the first thing I'm going to do is just check my line. And yes, we're going to go here. Melee attack, guys. 55-46 on our side. And we could attack these guys, but I want to be careful because, once again, the win ratio is only 16%. 46-43, pretty even. Now, this guy is totally trapped. This is where I actually have some hope. But it looks like actually we wouldn't get a very good charge bonus on this guy. Let's see. We can get a great charge bonus on him from here. Let's do this. Impact. And, of course, this guy, 68. He did kill 71 of ours, though. Kill or wound. But as you can see, if we can push this guy back, we're going to get him to disperse. Another thing that's going to happen is all of the units around him are going to have to do a morale check. All of his units, of course. Let's go ahead and attack. 117, they held firm. Got to give it to these Gauls. They are definitely tough guys. They're not cowards. They don't give up easily. And so if we beat them, we have to beat them with everything we've got. Right there we managed to disrupt some of them. That's excellent work. And over here we could attack. We could also take Julius Caesar himself and move him up over here. And I think that's what I'm going to do. It's a little risky to do this, but I believe in Caesar. Let's go ahead and attack. And I'm going to charge over here on this unit. And again, we're not charging, we're just finishing the attack phase. So they're fragmented as well. Very close to possibly breaking, guys. We just need to keep putting the pressure on them. I'm going to go ahead and move up on this warband. We'll throw some pilum at them with our auxilia. And I think we could, let's take a look. I think we've already initiated these attacks. Yeah, we definitely have. Over here, we could attack. Let's do it. And actually, right there, they disrupted us, guys. We've got to be careful with things like that. I am going to attack this unit with these men, just because our guys took such a nasty hit there. I want to make sure that 2 units are focused there. And we could charge, but it would be a bad idea. Not to mention, this is one of our generals. I'm going to go ahead and actually fall back. That's right. And I'm going to try and charge the Gallic light javelin men. The creepy thing about the Gallic light javelin men is they actually know how to hold their ground. Like, unlike most of the javelin men, most of them will just run away. The Gauls will hold their ground and try to fight it out. And I've got to say, that's one of the many things that shows just how brave the Gauls are. I am going to turn around with the Germanic cavalry here. And we'll probably face Oronerix. Now, this is one of the Gaulish generals. He's just a sub-general, but a general nonetheless that could cause a lot of damage to our troops. We don't want him getting close to our lines at all. As for this, I want to make sure I've already gone through with that attack. I have. Guys, we're going to end the turn. We're turning it over to the Gauls. Let's hope for the best. Vittoria a Roma. All right, there we go. They actually managed to push us back right there. A nasty attack by the Gauls right in the center. And that's definitely not where we want to get hit because we know they've got pretty decent cavalry. If they hit us here and, knock our infantry out, we've got no way of beating them. So we've got to win on the cavalry angle. As you can see, more impact attacks here. 142 when we've been fragmented by the Gauls. They've got a ferocious charge. But I do believe that in the grand scheme of things, we can hold them off. But again, though, barely new to this game, guys, so who really knows? We'll have to find out. All right, this is the unit that's trapped. Really hoping to get a break on this unit. Come on, boys. We disrupted one of the enemy units. That's good news, guys. They're holding firm. I told you, these warbands are brave. And there we go. We finally broke one of the enemy units, guys. You can see the Gauls running away now. Now we're going to have to decide what to do with that Roman unit. Hold, boys. All right, guys, we've disrupted their javelin men, so maybe they shouldn't have hung around so long. Probably wasn't such a good idea, but nonetheless, I have to commend them on their bravery. So here, they did push our guys back, but they didn't disrupt our unit. That's good. It's not great, but it's better than being completely crushed. They pushed us back, didn't disrupt us at all. Our guys just took the proper strategic option here. Now, we've got this guy here. I'm going to turn around. We're in the woods. I'm hoping we're going to get some sort of defensive bonus. We could also get a flank attack here, and I generally would never charge noble cavalry with light javelin horse, but considering we can get a flank attack, I'm going to try. And actually, they evaded our attack. We're getting a rear attack on them. Man, they should pay dearly for that. And I might go for this noble cavalry. I might also try and hit these guys. I think that's what I'm going to do. Hit them next turn. It might be risky, but I'm going to try it out, guys. We're also going to throw some javelins here. Oh, sorry, archers. And actually, I want to be clear. The javelin men are very different from what the legionnaires are carrying. The javelin men are carrying javelins. The legionaries are carrying gladiuses, which is a short sword, and a pilum, which is kind of like a javelin, but it's actually got a lot of differences. Here we go. We're going to go with our attacks, guys. We've got to keep on fighting. Here, we're not going to attack because they're actually getting better attacks on us. But I want to break this unit, and I think we can do it this turn. And maybe we'll get an even better attack bonus. We will. Let's go for it. Charge, boys! For Rome. Didn't even flinch, man. Didn't even flinch. 82% chance charge. Here we go. Let's go, boys. Finally, another charge. 89%. I am amazed. We should buy these mercenaries and bring them into the Roman army. Oh, wait, that's why Rome fell in the first place. Let's stay away from that idea, but I'm starting to understand a few things here. So I can see here, this is just a regular warband. There are superior warbands on the field. We'll probably be encountering some of those soon. In fact, we probably already are encountering some of them. And I want to go ahead and also attack this warband. We're doing a lot of damage here, and they held firm once again. Now, we've got Julius Caesar himself here. So as you can imagine, doing this is going to be risky. It's just going to be risky. I'm already turning my legionaries towards the noble cavalry, and believe it or not, it was actually one of the developers of the game that explained to me that these legionaries can actually stand up against cavalry. They definitely can. I think it's because of the shield, but I am going to go ahead and take Julius Caesar and charge this warband. For Caesar! Not too impressive there, Caesar. And over here, we're definitely not going to attack because they're actually beating this unit. And we can't exactly charge with our light javelin man. It can't charge this target type. So we have to go look for another target, basically. In the meantime, we're going to do everything we can to dislodge these guys. 99% chance of a win here. We've got to break one of these units. And finally, another unit broke. This unit is now disrupted. What I want to do is charge right into them. But since we're in combat this stage, we're not going to be able to do that. So let's go ahead and... Tunisia, my God. Just got a phone call from Tunisia. When you're in Italy and you get a phone call from Tunisia, more than likely a telemarketer. Let's go ahead and attack. And once again, you can see here, I'm paying very close attention to the chance of a win and chance of a loss. This would be a loss, and that's why we're not carrying out that attack. I'm going to move these archers forward, and actually we can get a small hit here on the noble cavalry. 3 down, not bad for heavily armored cavalry against archers. Of course, we're going to wipe out these javelin men. They're going to realize it was definitely a mistake to try and beat us with their javelin men. And we're also going to bring up our secondary general, Lucius Aemilius. We should have brought him up before, but I'm always afraid that our generals are going to get killed or something like that. And if that happens, you get a major morale loss, guys. We can't allow that. So what can we do here? To better our odds, this unit is in a bad, bad way. This one right here. So we might at least get prepared for that unit to break, and then, of course, we would start throwing our javelins at the enemy. I think that would work out. 9%, not good. All right, guys, I think we're going to end the turn and let the Gauls have another go. Why not? Let's do it, and let's hope for the best. Remember, guys, victory to Rome. There can be no other. End turn. All right, so that cavalry is going to be a pain for sure. But we can see that unit routing. More melee combat here. And they broke our unit. That's scary. They definitely broke one of our legions. And they're going to break this one too, I'm almost certain. They held firm. Wow. But believe me, there's 2 combat phases. Actually, technically 3 if they decide to attack first. And they've broken another legion of ours. We've got another legion disrupted. Guys, we're in some trouble here. Nothing extremely serious because we're disrupting them too, but this is really becoming a game of odds now. We've got to do something. We're still evading. I mean, I like to know that we're keeping their general away from their army. That's one good thing. But we've got to do something about that, that cavalry unit. .40, come on, boys, break them. .161, we broke them, guys. Beautiful attack there by our men. So, some breaks on both sides, 11 and 12%. We broke another unit. We've got to start, in my opinion, and I want you guys to let me know what you think in the comments down below. I want you to tell me what you would do. But in my opinion, we've got to turn all these units that have won the fight around, and we've got to charge right into the backs of the existing barbarian units. And there we go, another group broken. And these barbarians are hurting, guys. 18% of their army has routed. But look at that. We just lost that unit. I told you they were going to break. And now 15 to 18%. It's pretty damn even, to be honest with you. These Gauls are nothing to mess around with. You guys have to remember that when Caesar faced these Gauls, he wasn't just facing one tribe of Gauls. You know, this is called the Battle of Bibracte, and we're facing the Gauls, but the Gauls were a confederation of tribes. In many cases, not always. And in this case, they were definitely a confederation of tribes that Rome was trying to put a stop to. Well, that's all we're going to show you for this episode, guys. I hope you hit that like button. Definitely comment down below. Just let me know that you want to see more of this series, and we will definitely finish this battle. And if we get enough views on this, if we get enough likes, who knows? Maybe we'll even do a campaign mode. Probably going to take Julius Caesar, but it could be convinced to take the Gauls or even the Carthaginians or the Greeks. We'll have to wait and see. But I hope you guys are enjoying what you're seeing so far. I'm loving bringing it to you. It's a really fun fight. And you know what? I will do one more attack because I want to beat this unit so bad. Come on! 120. He held firm. This guy is possessed. Alright, we'll attack once more. I keep breaking my promises. I don't think you guys mind, though, so that's the good part. And actually, we can bring in this unit, the reserves. Remember, guys, the Roman formation that I chose, the checkerboard pattern? And we might be able to do some serious damage here on the charge. 58. Not serious damage, but you know what? Enough to hurt these guys. Not enough to break them. These guys are tough. And as you can see, they're the superior warband. You can even tell by their clothing compared with the regular warband that they kind of have fancier clothes, fancier helmets, better shields in general. And this is the way it was. You know, definitely a society with money. And, you know, not just barbarians. I mean, obviously the Romans called them barbarians, but I think we can see right here that these guys are not barbarians. These guys are definitely have money. We just broke another unit. They definitely have a means, and that's the fascinating part. So anyway, guys, I'm going to let you guys decide what we do next. It really is up to you. But one thing I will do is immediately turn around and begin a possible next attack. Thank you again for watching. Hit that like button and have an awesome, awesome day. And please, please, guys, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Really need you to do that. Take care.